Guys, I am so excited. This is my first tour on my new Honda NX500 here in the country of Thailand, and we're going to be heading down south to explore lots of the areas that I had not seen before. I'm super excited, so let's see what this tour brings. All right, this is Khao Ngu National Park, and oh my goodness, look at all the little monkeys here. There's tons of and dogs. Okay, they're just hanging out with that dog. I guess they all get along. This is a cool little place. There's tons of monkeys here. They don't have to be super aggressive, but I gotta be careful because I did not bring any food, and these little guys will steal whatever you might have. So you gotta be really careful. What's up there? Oh, sir, what are you doing, brother? All right, let's see what's over here. It's supposed to be a nice view over here, so let's go take a look. There she is, my NX500, fully kitted out with all SRC Thailand accessories. Got myself a nice little magnetic tank bag that stays on well, and this little tail pack, but I'm loving this bike so far. We're just starting this tour, but man, I am excited. I actually came here once before, a couple of weeks ago on the weekend, and this place was rammed with tourists and tour buses, absolutely packed. So to see it this empty and quiet is really quite a treat. They've got this really cool bridge and all of these mountains behind me. It's quite scenic, and because it's a weekday, it is pretty much deserted. The PM 2.5 is so bad in Bangkok that I just wanted to get away from it. And this motorcycle trip to the south of Thailand will hopefully get me far away from the air pollution that's in Bangkok and in the north of Thailand. And right now, this place is perfect. It's serene, it's still early in the morning, and like I said, it's quiet. Now, the monkeys are everywhere. Like I said, you got to be careful with your things because they will absolutely try to steal them. These are very docile. They don't seem to be bothering anybody. But look at these two dudes just grooming each other. All right, gentlemen, you have a nice day, or ladies, or whatever you are. Don't worry, I'll put Google Maps links to every place I go in my videos down in the description below. I wanted something quiet away from the center of Hua Hin, and I came back to Koh Tao Villa Beach Resort and Restaurant. This place is great. It's right on the water. I got myself a room across the street. I know this place. I know it's quiet. So I just made it easy for myself for the first night. And I literally got the same room this time I did last time. All the amenities here, refrigerator, there's a bathroom. I love this shower. It's really nice. And we got, again, this romantic poster bed just for myself, TV, all the basic furniture. It's right across the street from the beach. And it was 1,900 Thai baht, which I believe is right around $61. A lot busier than it was 2 years ago during Songkran, but I like this place. It's still pretty quiet compared to all the other crazy resorts in Hua Hin, which are usually packed with tourists. Absolutely zero complaints out here. It's quiet, it's deserted. Down there in the distance where all those hotels are is where most of the tourists and most of the locals that live are. But over here, it's quiet and it's just peaceful. Okay, I guess we're supposed to turn here. I think it's gonna be a dirt road. This should be interesting. Woo. Yeah, you definitely don't want to bring a lowered car here. All right, we got about 6 kilometers on what looks like is going to be pretty much a gravel road, and hopefully it'll be worth it. Yeah, if you come up here, you got to be careful because the cell service isn't great. I've pretty much lost all of my cell signal, and I'm just heading up this road because where we're going is at the end. And it is definitely slippery. But my goodness, just look at that view of the lake. Wow. Beautiful views out here. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. I'm not a very experienced dirt rider, so I'm taking it easy. I've got about 30 years of street riding, but dirt riding is definitely not my forte. So I'm not going to be doing any crazy drifting for you guys. Sorry. Telling me to turn here. It's like somebody's property. Okay, I just missed it. It's right over there, I see it. But in the meantime, would you like to buy a house? Look at that. Somebody's building themselves a nice little house. Yep, Google took me the wrong way. I think over here is the goat place. Although I don't see any goats. Oh, there they are. At least there's one. There they all are. There's all the little goats right there. And places like this where this SRC side stand extender really helps because this is soft sand, gives you more room. Bike's definitely going to need a wash pretty soon. It's pretty dirty. However, let's go look at all these goats. And no, I did not find this place randomly. This is Goatscape, and it's actually on Google Maps, and there's lots of pictures of many goats here. It was about an hour out of my way this morning, but I wanted to come take a look, and the scenery here of this lake are absolutely magnificent. So I'm really glad I took this detour. Oh, a bunch of baby goats. You're not a goat. I think it's busier on the weekends right now. It's pretty quiet here, but if you come on a weekend, the pictures I've seen show like 100+ goats and lots of people. I can see a huge pasture of goats over there. We're gonna go take a look in a second, but here, if you come, they sell drinks and it's free to visit here. Just buy some food or something from these nice ladies so you can support them. But now we're gonna go check out all these goats. There's, I don't know, there's like 50 of them over there. They look to be pretty happy out here eating. I didn't grab them any food. Maybe I should have, but they seem to be pretty happy here. Nope, no food, buddy. I guess I should have grabbed some food when I was there to feed them, but they didn't have any out and they didn't offer me any, so I wasn't sure what was going on. That's why I just walked over here to take a look, but I probably should have bought some food for them, although they seem to be grazing just fine out here. Utterly exciting? It is not. However, there's a bunch of goats out here eating, farting, and doing their business. And, okay, sir, you need a haircut. Time to get back on the bike and maybe find lunch and find a place to stay for the night. Of course, just as I was ready to leave, all of the goats and all the sheep or whatever they are running over here. I guess they're all coming for their lunch, just as I was getting ready to get out of here. Perfect timing. He's angry. What is going on? Man, they're going to just run her over, trying to get all this food. There's no Gentile way to do this for him. It's been a year since I've been on a motorcycle ride of this length, and even though I'm only a few days in, I'm feeling it. My body's not used to it because I haven't done it for a long time. Plus with the new bike, everything is a little bit new, but I'm enjoying this trip so much, and there's so much more to see. Is there anything particular that you enjoy seeing on my motorcycle trips? Things that are of most interest to you? I would be curious to hear. Let me know in the comments below. Had to stop at this self-service car wash to give the bike a quick, probably just a lower wash, but the chain is just so filthy. I'm gonna have to wash it and then lube it. These are some of the things that I have to do on the motorcycle that I did not have to do on my ADV 160. Got the bike kind of clean. It's clean enough. Lubed the chain, all that's ready. And I think I found a hotel near the water. And I was very fortunate to find this resort, the Varina Resort. Beautiful, right across from the ocean, very modern. Beautiful lobby, very quiet. Look at this parking lot. I'm the only one here in the parking lot. But the grounds are magnificent. Whoever designed this really thought it through. Very nice and peaceful from the top floor. where I have my room and let me show you the room. I think this whole place is empty. I don't know if there's any other guests here, but I have no complaints because I absolutely love this room. Got a nice big area here to work, a table, chair, everything else that I would need, television. Some kind of a fainting couch over here. I don't know what this is for. I'm not gonna be fainting or chilling, but nice view outside. I'll show you in a second. Queen size, maybe king size bed, I'm not sure. Nice area here to throw stuff. I love going to places that have room so I can lay out all my things. And of course, you know, a nice clean toilet. But this is impressive. The shower is really nice. There's a bathtub here, and there is a shower, of course. And there's me. I need a shower and actually maybe go for a swim. But very nice modern decor in this place. Looks really good. Let me just kind of show you the balcony. It's nothing grand, but it is nice. There is a pool, but we're gonna have to go to the pool later. That is not the pool down there, but really beautiful, and the ocean is right there, so I can walk right to it. And in case you're wondering, this room came out to be 2,366 baht, which is basically $74, $76. And I'm glad this place was available because the place I was going to go and book, they no longer allow short-term stays because it's a condominium and they said it's illegal. So I'm glad I didn't book it. And the price here was the same as an Agoda, so I decided to use my American Express on Agoda to get the points. Well, this is convenient. The pool's actually up here on the roof. It's on the same level as me. I'm on the 4th floor, and they've got a very nice looking pool here. Let's see what the view is. Look at this. This is nice. No complaints here at all. Wow, beautiful. This place is definitely a bit of a maze, but it is gorgeous. I'm shocked that it is so deserted right now. I don't think there's any other guests here. As you can see, I'm the only person in the parking lot. There's nobody else. And it's Thursday afternoon at about 4 p.m. and nobody's here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. There's a nice looking little restaurant facing the ocean, as well as a little area for kids to play with, and some nice booths that you can just sit in and chill. Wonder if there will be anybody here tonight. And if I forgot to mention it, we're at the Verena Resort in Sam Roi Yot in the Prachuap Khiri Khan district. Or actually, Sam Roi Yot is a district and Prachuap Khiri Khan, I believe, is the province. And literally across from the hotel, they've got a whole area with swings and other things. Very cool, very handy. Let's go see how the water is. Not a single soul on this beach. Man, this is incredible, guys. This is why I love coming to places like this, to get out of Bangkok and just not see anyone or anything. Just peace and quiet. I gotta be really honest with you guys. This is actually just the second night of this trip. Once again, I feel like I'm speed running another motorbike trip. I gotta slow down and just chill. One of the problems I seem to have on these trips is that every day I feel like I need to be productive. And I can't do that because I'm literally gone for 4 weeks, and for 30 days, every day to try to either film or edit, it just burns me out. So I gotta really slow down and just figure out a way to manage my time a little bit more, because I see so many things that I wanna share with you guys and enjoy, and I can't do all of it. I need to be able to slow down and just enjoy some of it for myself and not worry about trying to share every single thing with you guys. But you know, part of the reason I started this channel was so I could share all these experiences with you. However, I do have to consider my own mental and physical well-being and take care of myself, which I'm gonna go do right now by the pool. You can see the ocean is literally just right out there, and the pool is just glimmering. Hopefully it's not too cold because it's almost 5 p.m. The sun is going to be setting pretty soon. They're even putting the canopies down, but this is really a nice layout here. Grab myself a water, a nice little bottle of Singa. I'm going to take a dip and cool off a little bit before I go to dinner. I was a little worried that it might be cold because it's partially shaded, but it's actually been in the sun all day. This pool feels magnificent. After being on the bike and wandering around all those goats for a while, I'm really enjoying myself. On these trips, I always try to find a place with a pool because I want to be able to relax. It is so hot in Thailand that at the end of the day after riding, I want to be able to get into a pool, maybe the ocean, it just depends. And I think this place at this price with the location was very reasonable. Definitely enjoying this water. And then we'll have to maybe go try their restaurant or the restaurant that I saw next door. And I wasn't joking when I said I think I'm the only one staying here. I've just confirmed that I am the only one staying here. So I'm gonna grab one of their bicycles and go see if I can find a place to grab some dinner, because I haven't really eaten much today other than the breakfast. There's hardly anyone out here. It's just me. There's a few people on the beach, somebody getting a massage, and I'm hoping that these restaurants I'm going to are actually open, because I definitely want to get myself a decent meal today. And boy, this bicycle's a little rattly, but I'm thankful they have it, so I have to get back on the motorcycle. Swadee Kap, Nun Kun Kap, Nun Kun, Tini Damahap, Tini Damahap. Okay, Kapung. This looks really good. I'm really curious to try it out. That is good massaman curry. I'm starving. All I had today was the little breakfast at the hotel, and then a couple of little onigiri at a gas station because I wasn't that hungry. So I'm going to enjoy this meal. That was an amazing meal there at Angel's Kitchen and Bar. That massaman curry is one of the best I've had in a long, long time. And man, I am just beat. Time for me to go and rest up. And while I'm doing that, why don't you guys check out some of my other videos? Please make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon in another episode.